Welcome to your 2000s Disney Channel kid dance workout. Just quickly, we got two big rules. We say fake it till you make it and wrong and strong. Don't worry about doing the choreography perfectly. Focus on getting a good workout.
What's up everyone? My name's Michaela and we're about to do a 10-minute aerobics inspired cardio workout.
Hello, good morning. This is my first time using that glossing stuff. I'm trying to ease myself into purchasing all of the things for the Abbey Yung Method, so I'm not going full on Abbey Yung Method for my hair right away. And if you haven't heard of the Abbey Yung Method, just search her, you'll figure it out quick. Basically, I just want my hair to look nice, and I feel like I'm always struggling with it. So thought I'd give it a try, but I also do not want to purchase everything all in one go because that seems insane. So I'm gonna add one thing every once in a while and see how that goes. And I was most interested in this glossing stuff. As for my day, it has been going slow. I feel like I am so behind. I did finally finish my protein coffee like just now, and it is about 11:30. I don't know why my day went so slow today, because it doesn't feel like it's really any different than any other day, but for some reason I'm just so behind, and my workout was only half an hour, so it shouldn't have taken up too much of my time. I don't know, my cat is moving my door, I'm sorry. Because I'm running late, all of my plans are, I don't know if they're all ruined or what, but I had my meals all planned. I planned them all yesterday. I don't even remember if I planned like a breakfast. I feel like at this point, it's not happening. I'm not having extra breakfast. I'm just gonna have the protein coffee, and yeah, it's almost noon. So we're probably gonna be having some lunch here pretty soon. But let me take a look. Let me take a look at what I had planned. Yeah, I had planned a banana pancake. That's not happening. Maybe I'll do that as like a snack at some point today. Oh, and lunch I kind of had like a snack plate kind of thing, which could be good for me to just bring on the go because I need to go and do some grocery shopping, and I might stop at the thrift store. I may have promised the kid that we would go thrifting, and we love thrifting in this house. It's just, I need to slow down on it, that's for sure, because I'm spending a lot of money at the thrift store, and I should be saving it. I should be saving money. But the thrift store, it's always fun, and it's fun to find things. I just need to remind myself while I'm in there that just because things are a good deal doesn't mean that I have to walk out with something. I can walk out empty-handed. I can do that. Before we go though, I'm gonna have to put together our lunches, and we'll probably do like a car lunch. We'll drive to the store. It takes a while to get there. We'll do our shopping. The kids will probably have their food finished by the time we get in there. And it's also a good idea to not shop on an empty stomach. I'm gonna try to stick to the list as best as I can. Although the Aldi aisle of shame, that's another one that kind of gets me sometimes, especially when they start getting the lemon stuff out, because I am in the process of turning my kitchen into a lemon kitchen. I want a lemon kitchen. And last week we bought the lemon kitchen rug. I'm planning to do a lemon painting for above my sink. And I know this week they're gonna have some lemon kitchen towels, so I gotta do that. I also got an ad for lemon kitchen items at Home Goods. And I may need to go to Home Goods and just take a little peek. Maybe buy one or two things. I'm not gonna do much for makeup today. I'm just doing this powder because the sunscreen makes my face so shiny, and I don't like being that shiny. As far as my weight loss journey, that has been going fairly well. I'm still working on tracking perfectly. I do keep having bites of things here and there. It's always my struggle. I do have like one day a week where it is absolutely perfect tracking. And then I have one day a week where I don't track anything at all and I try mindfully eating, and everything else is like, I'm doing okay. I'm not doing bad. I'm not doing great. I'm doing okay. And I am losing weight. Actually, today I gained a little bit of weight, but I don't know if that's because I did a lot of strength training or what that was, because actually yesterday was a very good day of tracking, but I'm not overthinking it. I just weigh myself every day for the data of it so I can understand why jumps like that happen. My assumption right now is that the jump happened because of all the strength training. I'm gonna finish getting dressed. We're gonna go to Aldi. We're gonna get the groceries and I'll show you what I got. Okay, we just returned from Aldi. I did finish all of my food. The kids finished all of their food. It was a successful lunch trip. At the thrift store, I found the kid a Spider-Man sweatshirt, so that's exciting. And I didn't overdo it at the thrift store. It was just this and three toys. Okay, 3 toys. 2 of them were from the 30-cent bin though. And one of them is Princess Peach. Like, how could I leave her behind, you know? And then at Aldi, oh my gosh, this is heavy. This is all the refrigerated stuff, so I like to go through that first. I have rotisserie chicken. I like to use these for sandwiches and for salads. Great. The kids' preferred breakfast are these sausage corn dogs, so I always have to make sure I have some of those. I got some almond milk, and this time I went with the vanilla just to spice it up, to do something a little different. It's still 30 calories for 1 cup, so I was like, let's just get the one that sounds like it tastes better. And I'll usually use that in my overnight oats. Sometimes I'll use it to make like one of those Chobani yogurt drinks. I'll make that with some protein powder and some Greek yogurt and almond milk. It works okay. Sometimes I skip the protein powder too. Riced cauliflower and cilantro for my taco bowls, which I was planning on prepping today, but it's so late in the day now and I just don't want to. I got sweet corn. I'm kind of hoping my kids will eat this. I think they will. They like corn on the cob. So you'd think logically they would go for this, but you never know with kid logic if that's gonna happen. The kid picked out some strawberries, so we're all going to eat strawberries. Got myself some more romaine lettuce. I was gonna get the shredded lettuce, but it was so crazy in the salad area that I was like, just grab what you know works and go. So I grabbed the romaine and I went. So I'm a little upset that I'm gonna have to cut up romaine this week, but it's probably better that way. And then I got 2 Greek yogurts, vanilla and just plain. The plain, this is the one that I will use as sour cream. It's what I'll use in my taco bowls and maybe potato. I didn't buy potatoes, so I guess not potatoes this time, but maybe next week I'll do potatoes. I've been craving like a baked potato lately, so I may go for that soon. And the vanilla yogurt, I just use these yogurt bowls, stuff like that. Now the non-refrigerated stuff, pretzel. These are so good in yogurt. I don't know why I love that. I feel like it's not that weird because you buy chocolate, those yogurt covered pretzels in the store, and this is just, it's similar. It's really good. And the kids also really like pretzels. They also like turtles. So I got turtles. These are also for my taco bowl, black beans and corn. I love the new packaging at Aldi. This is very nice. I got my water flavors. I like the strawberry watermelon from Aldi. And then I did get the lemon kitchen towels. There's a blue one and then there's a patterned one. So these have got to go in the wash. I'm gonna take a minute, put everything away, and we'll see what time it is at that point. I forgot to mention, as I'm putting all these away, I got 2 of these chicken breast things. So tomorrow when I'm making my chicken taco bowls, the chicken's gonna go in the crock pot and that'll just sit for like 6-ish hours. And then I will just throw everything together. I'm trying to do it as easy as I can. I used to buy just the rotisserie chicken and go with that, but I've been feeling cheap and it makes a lot more when you buy it this way. Super exciting development. We just got a package and this package has Pudge's new litter box. So I did a little research and some people say that the stainless steel Litter boxes are a lot better because plastic doesn't absorb the smell or something like that. Chose to believe them because this is like the second litter box that we have gone through, maybe even the third, since getting Pudge, and he's turning 5, 6? He's turning 6 in April. So like not the biggest turnaround, but I'm kind of sick of buying the same litter box. So it was time to buy a new litter box, and I decided to upgrade this. So here is the stainless steel part. It's very cold right now because it was outside, and we have a winter storm coming, which is a whole other thing that I do not even want to think about right now. It comes with a litter scoop, which I'm excited about. How do you get the scoop out? Is this supposed to be easy to get out? Because it's not. Okay, I got it. Okay. Directions. Hopefully it's easy enough. Oh, I just hate reading directions. I don't have the patience for it.
Mama says yes.
You said yes? Yes to what?
Mama says yes. And then careful.
Oh, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You helping me?
Yeah. It's gonna go in my garbage.
Yeah, you want to go put this in the garbage for me?
Yeah.
So helpful.
Oh, my goodness.
No, that's gonna be Pudge's new litter box.
Mama, it's a punch.
Yeah, it's for Pudgy.
I'm thinking, get up.
He's not gonna know what to do with all this room. This is a lot bigger than his other one. I don't know. I'm just gonna wing it, and I think I'm gonna get it right because there's really not that many pieces left. I think I can figure this out. Okay. Huh? Hey. Here is the new litter box. You can pull the drawer out and you can scoop litter that way. And that's how I'll put in the new litter. Here's the door. Pudge has never had a door, so we'll see how that goes. And then it has like a little stand with a scoop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty fancy. All right, I did a quick outfit change because Pudge got a new litter box, so I cleaned up his entire litter box area, took out his old litter box, dumped all of the old litter, and I just felt really gross after. So I just changed my outfit and I feel clean enough. And I'm sitting here looking at my plan for today. I had to get rid of my pancakes from this morning because I did not have the time for it. And I ended up adding in this Built Puff that I'm about to eat. So that pretty much replaces the pancake, although this is a little bit less calories than what the pancake would have been, but it is a lot more protein. And I want to get through these because these have honestly ruined my diet. Something about these makes me want to eat everything once I'm done with it, but I'm using it to kind of fill in a gap today. And even with this, for some reason, the protein is still pretty low. Actually, it's not. It'll be at 114 grams, which is right where I want to be. I lied. But without this, I would have been at like 90 grams of protein. So yeah, filling in a gap here. For dinner tonight, I am still on my salad kick. So I'm going to be making a salad and I'll be using one of my Costco chicken breast filet things. It's breaded. It's really good. And that will be the chicken in my salad, and that will add quite a few calories, but it will add quite a bit of protein. I can show you right here. So that is the plan. I'll show you the full meal as long as we're in here. That is everything I'm adding. Down there is the protein. So it's gonna be 32 grams of protein for this meal. And that puts me at about 1,300 calories for the day. So I have like 200 calories to play with, and I already added in my ice cream for tonight. Should I make my salad bigger? What should I add to it? Let's add in some cheese. I'm also gonna add in some tortilla chips. That'll make my salad a total of 621 calories. So a pretty high calorie salad, but I'm right on track for my calories for today at like 1,500 calories. So I think it's fine. It's fine that that's a really big salad. Hopefully it'll just get rid of any cravings that I have tonight. And I still have for tonight ice cream and cookies planned for a snack. So I think I'm doing pretty good today. No real cravings. I'm a little thirsty now that I finished my Built Bar, but gonna drink some water, and I think I'm gonna relax for like half an hour before I have to cook. I haven't sat down at all today. It's been a weird day today. I feel so off because my morning went so fast that it just threw off my entire schedule in my brain. Just a weird scheduled day. And here is me the next morning. Things are still a little crazy. My kids just need to get outside, but they hate the snow. We have a little bit of an issue currently. Right now I'm starting to prep my chicken tacos. So it'll make probably like 5 or 6 servings in total, maybe even more depending on how much chicken there is, but I'm just gonna prep the chicken. I don't even know if I'm gonna eat this today. My food plan is pretty flexible today because there's a bunch of food that I need to eat now before it expires. And then of course I need to fill in the gaps where protein is, because protein is priority. I am going to be finishing that last built puff, and then those are gone, and I'm gonna be switching over to just those chicken sticks as my extra protein snack situation. Gotta figure out what I wanna do about my sweet tooth. I might be doing more yogurt bowls.
Go on.
Oh, you gotta run? Yeah, one of my kids is just running back and forth right now, so if you hear huffing and puffing and footsteps, that is what that is. Opening up the chicken breast. This is just chicken breast that I get from Aldi. I love Aldi. I'm Aldi's biggest fan. Love, love, love her. I also am enjoying Costco as well, but that is fairly new to my shopping routine. So I don't think I've really figured out all the things that I absolutely love from Costco versus Aldi. We're still learning that. But if you have anything from Costco that you absolutely love, like you pick up every single time you go to Costco and you can't find it anywhere else, please leave that below. Would love to try some new things. I'm gonna add some water, and even though this is a measuring thing, I'm not measuring this at all. Water, lime juice. I add a lot of lime juice. I just really like the lime. And taco seasoning, I believe from Costco. I feel like I didn't add enough last time, so I'm kind of going ham on the taco seasoning. Pour it in on top of my chicken breasts that are already in here. I chopped up a ton of cilantro last night when I was chopping all of my romaine. So that is all prepped and ready to go. Thank you, past Mallory. I think this is my first time putting the cilantro in with the crock pot rather than waiting until everything is all done. So I'm gonna see if I like that better. Maybe I'll get more of a cilantro taste. Maybe I'll completely ruin it. Gonna put it on low, and we will be back to check on this in like 5-ish hours and see if we can shred it up. I think the coffee is hitting because I just felt this jolt of energy. So I'm going to throw my hair up and do my workout. I do have a vacation coming up, so I've been trying to get in all of my workouts now to plan for when I'm taking a break on vacation, because I'm not going to be working out on vacation unless you count going down water slides, which kind of. Today I am doing a full body day and a little bit of cardio, and tomorrow I'm going to be doing my stretch, possibly some cardio if I'm feeling it. Like if I'm feeling this burst of energy tomorrow, I'm definitely going to do cardio. Let's go do my workout now. Let's go. Time to check out how my chicken is doing. It's been about 3-4 hours. I don't know, I probably should have kept track of what time it was when I put it in. But it smells like tacos. Well, it's not ripping super easily, so I'll flip the chicken breast and we'll let it sit a bit longer. I do have my riced cauliflower out and it's from the freezer. Usually the heat from the chicken will just melt it and I won't even bother cooking it because it's just gonna go back in the freezer anyways because I'm meal prepping this. And then I rinsed and drained some black beans and corn, just canned black beans and corn. Those are the two things that I will add to it. I just need to weigh out how much chicken this is, change the recipe on my MyNetDiary app so then I know about the weight that I need for a portion. And I was thinking about portioning them out into these smaller containers. I don't know if this will be too small. I'm gonna weigh it out because I know about how much I usually will eat. I think it's about 200 grams of the full recipe. I'm hoping this works out because I have a bunch of these and I almost never use them. And they would fit in the freezer a lot better and I can take out one portion at a time instead of, I usually use this bigger one and this has like 2 to 3 portions in it. And I feel like I need to eat it 2 to 3 times in a row, which sometimes is great. Sometimes I want to eat the chicken tacos 2 to 3 times in a row, but sometimes I just want it for a lunch and I want to move on to a different dish throughout the week. And I don't want it to go bad in the fridge, and I don't think you're supposed to freeze things more than once. Like you can't thaw, freeze, thaw, freeze, thaw, freeze. I don't think that is okay, but I think that's about half of that. So I feel like a portion will fit in here. Anyways, we'll put the lid back on that and we'll come back to it later, but I do need to eat some lunch. And for lunch, I decided to grab some leftover barbecue chicken that I made a while ago. It was in the freezer, so I thawed that and I put it on my lettuce, and then I'm going to cut up one of these string cheeses and just throw it in. I did just eat that banana pancake not too long ago, so I'm not like super hungry. I'll just have my Built Bar later, and we're making adjustments throughout the day. So some days I am super planned where I have my entire day planned out at the beginning of the day. And some days I am a little more go with the flow. Today is a more go with the flow kind of day. So gonna cut this up, throw it on my lettuce, eat some lunch with my kids. Then I need to pack because we are leaving for a water park in the next couple of days. I needed to try on my swimsuit. So for the vacation, I am going to be bringing my one piece just because it's easier to run around with the kids in a one piece than it is in a two piece. I'll show you what that looks like too, but I thought that it might be kind of fun to see what my two piece looks like because I have a video of me trying this on for the very first time. It was pretty much right after I gained weight after giving birth to the second kid. So I thought it would be interesting to do a little side-by-side. Well, does it feel a little bit big? Yes. But it doesn't feel massively oversized. I do like this suit because it has fluctuated with me so much. I just remembered I bought this after having the first kid. So I wore this while I was pregnant with the second kid too. And then I wore it postpartum, and now I'm wearing it, gosh, how many pounds later? 80 pounds down, and it still kind of fits. Like, I should probably adjust these straps a little bit, but they are adjustable, so that's nice. It's got this little draping, so then when you're insecure, like I was, and probably still am, I still have a little apron belly situation. This covers that, and it's a two-piece, so when you have to go to the bathroom, you don't have to take it all the way off. But I'll show you what my one piece looks like too. And here is the one piece. I thought it'd be really cute. I'm not gonna bring this on vacation this time, but I thought it'd be really cute with this hat that I got last summer because look at the bow. Now I can see the back because I'll be editing this. But I do need to find some kind of a cover-up situation for when I'm walking to the pool. I don't know if I mentioned it, but this is all an indoor water park thing. So I'll be pretty much walking from like my hotel room down to the pool. So not going outside at all. Don't need to worry about being cold, but I do just like don't love the idea of walking around with what feels like underwear on. I'm not sure where my usual cover-up skirt is. So I found this skirt, which I've never worn. I thrifted it forever ago. I just haven't found a place to wear it. Let me go look in the mirror and see if I like this. I do not like this. It feels too contrasty. I don't know, like show choir-esque. I have these shorts that I just bought at Walmart. I was planning on bringing these to sleep in, but if they smell like chlorine, I probably will not be sleeping in them. I don't love it. Next thing to try, some athletic shorts. And these will dry quickly because they're that moisture wicking material. So this might be better. Let me check and see what it looks like. You know, I'm not gonna be picky. I'm just gonna go with these. The moisture wicking is probably great for going to and from the pool. Then I can wear these as pajama shorts while I'm there. I think one of my missions this summer is to find some kind of a cover up to go with this, like a pants or skirt, maybe shorts, or a dress. I'm gonna stop babbling. I gotta pack a couple more things, but that is the swimsuit that I'm going to be wearing. I'm feeling actually really good about putting on a suit this year. Obviously, I've lost a lot more weight. I've just been feeling kind of bloated and insecure about the loose skin apron belly thing lately, so I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel, but I'm actually feeling pretty good. Just shredded up the chicken. Now I'm gonna weigh it out so I know how much is going into this full recipe, and I'll change the recipe on my phone. 912 grams of chicken breast. Whew, that's a lot more than last time. Last time it was only 614. So the ratio of all of this is gonna feel really weird. I wish I had enough to turn this into 2 now because I have enough chicken to make 2 of what I usually would, but here we are without the ingredients. Cauliflower rice, corn, and beans. It's gonna be very chicken forward this time. That's okay. The chicken's the most important part anyways. And I can always add more beans or corn throughout the week if I end up going to the store and getting more. Now I wanna see how much I can fit into these smaller containers. If it'll be 1 serving, which I'm going to say is 200 grams. Oh yeah, easy, easy. This is the best idea I've had in a while. Perfect. A little bit more, but it's fine. I'm gonna take some time and portion those out, but I am so pumped that this is like the perfect serving size. I think I only have 6 of these containers. So we'll see how many containers I end up filling. Here's all the chicken taco bowls all prepped. So I got 5 of these single servings and then 2 of the double servings because my kids actually really like this recipe. Thank goodness I found something healthier that they enjoy. And with this recipe, I will do so many different things with it. I will put it in a salad, I'll put it on a quesadilla, I'll put it on chips, I'll add cheese, I'll sometimes add sweet potatoes. You know, I add to it, and sometimes I just eat it straight up like this. It just depends on the mood I'm in. But I was thinking as long as I'm meal prepping that, I just ran out of my protein coffee, so I'm brewing coffee right now for my protein coffees. And then I'm also going to make my yogurt drinks, which I have not made in a while. I have all the ingredients, my vanilla almond milk and vanilla Greek yogurt. I'm sorry, my children are being quite loud today, aren't you? So far I have 8 ounces of the almond milk, and I'm going to add in 80 grams of my Greek yogurt. And this will be like an 8 grams of protein, just like a little snack to have with something, maybe like with a meat stick or whatever. It just bumps up the protein a little bit, gives me the satisfaction. I just love fun drinks. So every once in a while, it's nice to have just something I can grab and get super easily. So I want 80 grams of my yogurt. There we go. I'll just throw that in the fridge. That's it. Sometimes I'll add a little more to it. I've been thinking about blending up some strawberries and adding it in to make a strawberry version. Sometimes I'll buy the different fun flavored Greek yogurts from the store, like strawberry cheesecake or tiramisu, and I'll use that instead. This is kind of just the most basic version of it. So I prepped 2 of those, and then I will prep 3 of my protein coffee, which is just protein powder and coffee. My coffee is just finishing brewing now. So I will pour in about half of this full, let that cool for a little bit, and then I'll add the protein powder, mix it, and then I'll top it off with some more coffee. Pretty easy. I've done it a million times on this channel. the last Built Bar. I'm gonna enjoy it. And then maybe I'll buy one every once in a while in like a gas station or whatever, but I'm not bulk buying these ever again. So dinner was chaotic again. This was my highest calorie meal for today, so I am feeling pretty good right now, but I do believe I will be having that ice cream dessert once again tonight. So I'm not even gonna bother filming it because I know it's literally the same thing that I had last night, just the ice cream with the cookies, and I'll probably put strawberries on it again because I really liked that last time, but also the children have been going crazy for the strawberries, so I wouldn't be surprised if we're out of strawberries by the end of today. But tomorrow is kind of another leftover day, and it is a stretch day, so I'm going to leave you here. I will see you next time. Bye!